We should be live. Let me
We should be
refresh
live.
the
Should be
pages.
live.
Okay.
Just give me a
Cool.
second, and I'll...
Hayden, you're our gaming expert, our gaming columnist. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've been playing a game for 3 years, but they have finally broken it.
Are we talking about World of Warships?
They have finally, they've actually finally ruined it for. They've literally, I don't know what it is with all free-to-play models, but at some point they're like, we need to force everybody to leave. And I don't know why every single free-to-play model does that. Of course, I've spent hundreds of dollars on this. Why?
You've spent hundreds of dollars.
Oh,
on
I'm
World of
sure
Warships.
it's over three. Ever since the beta, I don't know how much money I've spent on it. I'm actually going to quit and find something else because
Instead of sending
It's
his
not-
kids to school, he
Yeah,
spends money on...
it's all right. My
buying
wife,
fake
my wife
aircraft
does not
carriers.
watch this stream, but no, really, why is it all pay to play models eventually break it for everyone?
Because they need to keep making new stuff to make you buy it.
But like,
so
to
then all the
point
old stuff gets bad.
where it's like it's yeah. I mean, but not even that, like, because there's those shiny new toys.
Yeah.
But to break the entire world for everyone, like everybody's used to sort of these curves. Sometimes they get a little, but sometimes then they go like they take these massive left turns and then
I'm
just
sorry about your World of Warships.
no. I mean, but I don't.
You're gonna have to find
understand
a new ship game.
I just don't understand the model because I mean, this is what every single free to play model they eventually fail because they offend the entire audience, right? But that tells me, is it because the models are like, we can't get you to give us enough money to?
Yeah, I think it's that. I think they just keep going and going. So
The good
maybe
news-
you have to swap over to premium games.
Premium game. I bought Battlefield 5. I haven't even really played it for more than 10 minutes yet, just for the benchmarking. But the good news, PC building simulator. I may play this now full time.
Yeah, this is your
all
new
the time,
game?
all the time. Now.
Yeah, so we're here to look at PC Building Simulator today. We've looked at it in the past. It was like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It can't be that long. Maybe it's been like nine months.
Different times.
I think we looked at it last summer. It went into early access, and we looked at it about a year ago. It was in like a demo that I downloaded off a weird website. It is now a full release. We can look down in the corner. We got this nice 1.0.2.
Okay, we're
release
playing
build.
1.2.
So
regular
we're just gonna jump in.
It's
I haven't.
beautiful, like a home screen there.
Yeah, with some sweet house music playing in the
What
background.
kind of settings are there? Actually, let's get into the settings. I want to see if
you
it
wanna
supports
see-
ray tracing yet.
I don't think it supports ray
No
tracing.
ray tracing.
No.
Okay.
And is it available in 3D?
Oh, it supports Razer
or like
Chroma.
In like VR.
VR, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
That would be cool. We're just gonna jump into free build because I feel like the career and whatever, like that's all fine.
Well, what is a how to build? What is a how to build?
Oh, you want to
do?
go back to the how to build?
Because I think this is
Let's go back to the main menu.
is the
Miss-
idea to teach people how to build computers?
Yeah.
Okay. Miss AVN says, build a PC for me and send it to me.
A virtual one.
A virtual, yeah.
We'll
so
send
when
you
we're
a
done, we'll send a
screenshot.
screenshot of this.
We
other
can
one
probably
you
dig up a save file off of this PC and just send it to you.
Two 2080 Ti's and SLI.
So yeah, I think we actually looked at the how to build a PC mode last time also because it takes you through like the basic steps of how to build a PC. And I mean it's still I
Open
would
the
assume a
case.
little abstracted, but
Is there prices involved?
there are in the career mode and all that stuff.
Does it sync to PC Part Picker?
I'm not sure if it syncs because I haven't messed with this build yet, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I know in the past I don't think that it did.
So this is like a walkthrough right here. It's
Yeah,
just
this is
kinda like
it's a walkthrough. I mean, it's a tutorial sort of thing. Also, we
Okay.
need to remove the other side panel, which I think means we have to go to this side. There we go. All right, install our PSU.
Giffany says, needs more Elans? Elans? That doesn't mean anything to me.
Elons. Do we need our
ELINS. I don't
Okay.
know.
So this is just how to build.
Yeah,
right?
it's the how to build a
Let's do
PC.
free build, huh?
which I
Should we go to do the free build.
I
then?
think that like how to build is a important part of this, but yeah, I think that we should jump into the free build just so we can see what parts are in it because to me that was kind of our question at the end of last time. Was like what parts were they going to end up getting in this? Because like to me this is mostly useful as like a teaching tool, and then like also a hey, I bought all these parts and now I'm trying to put them together, and like I want to run through my build real quick, right?
I thought that's what this would be.
Yeah, and it sort of is, but
more
it's
educational.
this is more just like straight educational. You're not picking your parts out. We've just got a random collection of parts here. So yeah, let's jump back to the main menu and go into that free build mode. Because that lets us use all of the parts from the get-go. Recognize this room?
It's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
First
Also, the frame rate is a million times better than the last time we played this.
That original early release, it was like you were trapped in a North Korean prison cell.
Yeah, it's a little
building computers.
It's nice in here now. So yeah, we can. Oh, it has a price when I moused over that. This is a $80 case.
Okay. NZXT S3.
It says 60 next to it, so maybe it is getting real-time updates from.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just the internal store. I'm not sure. Let's get this case out of here. Maybe. Do we want to use this?
How do you swap the case?
Well, we can pick it up and then we can throw it on this shelf out. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can put it in this storage thing.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
And then buy a PC from the computer. Is that correct? Oh no, this is not a working computer.
Oh, yeah, that's actually for you to build your computer.
Yeah.
Huh. That's always the now. That is. I do recommend anytime you build a computer to have a computer.
Yeah,
that
you
works.
buy your.
No, I mean to actually have a computer that works.
Oh, here we go.
Nearby,
okay.
right?
We've got this big inventory. So yeah.
Have you played this game much already?
No, this is so we played the build last year, but I haven't touched the 1.0 version yet.
I feel like it can make me motion sick moving around like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not. It's like I don't know. I get motion sick pretty easy.
Yeah, maybe you're.
That's
just
why you play. You're an
baby.
RTS player.
Yeah.
Dan's an RTS player.
I'm forced to probably.
What are the CPU choices?
We got some Ryzen.
Actually, yeah, okay. So we got all the way to Threadripper for AMD, although not to Threadripper 2s.
A lot of Ryzen.
Yeah.
And then we got 7700. Oh, we have an 8700K. That's
no.
Yeah, we got quite a few parts in here.
I wonder if they got the go-ahead from all of the vendors to use
they
logos
did.
and brand. Okay.
So the thing that they announced right before or on the day it came out, I think, is where's our graphics cards? So they had AMD cards in here already, I think, but they got NVIDIA like the day of the like the day of release. So
because I think back to Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Do you remember Counter-Strike? It used to be, oh, this is an FN57.
Yeah.
This is now it's just something. You know, they don't actually use the brands because they didn't want to pay for the branding.
Yeah, because they don't want to pay for a Deagle. Yeah. No, they got actual. I don't know what those deals look like, but they have the Founders Edition cards in here and all that. And they also have. It was in the settings earlier. I don't know if you saw, but. They do have Razer Chroma lighting.
I saw that. Did you? You're not running a Razer Chroma keyboard?
Not yet, but we could. I think.
What does it do if you actually run the Razer Chroma?
I'm not sure. I would assume it simulates the full RGB. Let's get a case, I guess, because we need that first. You got a preference? We got Cooler Master. We got Corsair.
Let's think. What do we want to build here? Let's build a standard.
We got.
Let's build maybe a sub 2K gaming box. So,
EVGA.
How about a Ryzen 7 2700? And let's $100 range for the case. What do you want?
I'm partial to NZXT these days, but
I am a big fan of NZXT too.
I just like their. I just like these ones.
Okay.
700s.
Yeah, I'm not. I know that little cable management
pricey,
thing is okay. Yeah, it's a little pricey. What do we? They must have something.
Oh, I think we have they make the Razer cases too. Yeah, so we got the
yeah, that's a price premium.
Those Chroma cases as well.
Let's do. Does it show? It doesn't show the price though. Interestingly.
Yeah, I think it does in the career mode, but we're in that we're in that non-career mode. We're in the free build stuff.
And Rurutu is suggesting building one on PC Part Picker and sending it to you guys.
Oh.
Make some suggestions. Yeah, I'll shout it to these guys, and maybe they'll listen.
If you're doing a legitimate 2700X, let's say 2700X with mid-range case, well, actually these days it's pretty good. So like $140 case. So maybe what, a Fractal or an NZXT?
Yeah, I'm down with any. Let's go.
Let's go with that NZXT. I mean, a lot of people like it.
I mean, if we go with
we're gonna do red.
We want a 700, right? Because that's a full size.
Yeah.
These other ones are micros.
So I have a question. Why would people want to build like a budget PC on this, for example, and not like, why wouldn't anyone just go, I'm gonna go extreme?
I mean, you could do that, but I think so. Gordon and I talked about this when we did our look at this last time. To me, this is like a teaching tool also. Like, this is a thing that I would use probably if I was speccing out builds that I was actually going to build, just to see how it was going to look at the end as well. Just to be able to pull the side pieces off, like know how all of the different pieces are going to fit together.
Okay. Well, do you think? I guess. I mean, it's also
it's also great to just build like a dumb $5,000 gaming PC, but I think there's definitely a use for having like a teaching tool.
Yeah, I don't know if they've integrated that. I mean, the free build, I don't think. I wonder if the career mode. God, I do feel like should we try the career mode?
Do you have to like?
I mean, we could, but I think that's mostly building PCs for other people. So it would tell us like the specs that they want and stuff. The problem is, I think when we tried the career mode last time, a lot of them start as like, hey, I need you to just repair this one part in my PC, which was like swapping out a graphics card. It wasn't building full PCs at the beginning.
I'm just wondering if there's nuance to this. Like right now, you build full-size cases are great because there's so much room in them.
Yep.
Like as you get to a mini ITX build and some of these really tiny cramped cases, they're just a pain in the butt. I kind of wonder if there's a penalty for doing that.
We could have one of those too. Like there were in that case section, we had a bunch of smaller mini ITX cases as well.
Yeah, let's look for something tiny. But then I don't. Yeah, then
like this
that
guy.
TriStellar is.
Yeah, you want this TriStellar?
It's pretty small, but it's not even that bad. There have been way worse cases.
I don't even know how you work on this thing.
Are you able to benchmark this after it runs?
Yeah, you can. They have a fake benchmarking tool.
Oh, that's nice.
I wonder. Yeah, we should compare how accurate it is.
Do you remove all three of these? Is that a?
Yeah, one's a power supply, one's a motherboard, and there's a.
This is a
flexible
crazy
PCIe
case.
Yeah, there's actually worse cases to build into.
Yeah, if anything, you get lots of room to reach in. It looks like.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the ones where you get your hand in there, you're not sure you're gonna get it back out.
So you need what
that's on $50. The $50 cases, the $20 cases with power supplies.
So actually it actually does limit your choices.
So it already limits your choices, so we know which things we can build in.
But I'd almost want it to tell you why these are your only motherboard choices.
Yeah, but like I would say not even PC Part Picker does a good job of that, right? Like PC Part Picker just kind of limits your choices in the same way.
Yeah, that's true. But this is supposed to be entertainment.
This is like at least this way. Now I'm like,
hey, wait, what are the posters? I didn't even.
We got a.
Oh, okay.
The Modzu.
What else? Good old CPU mag.
Yeah, CPU mag.
And since I'm not familiar with this game, is there like challenges or budgets, or do you have to like unlock?
Yeah, so that's the career mode I was talking about. There's a whole career mode that has like different jobs that you're taking. The problem is like the jobs start, if I remember correctly, with like, hey, my motherboard doesn't work, so I need you to install a new one. It's not until like later on that you're going to get into like building a full PC from scratch.
Yeah.
So yeah. But there you have like the conceit is like you're running your own shop. So you're trying to like balance the jobs you take with the money that they'll give you.
Wait, the IO shield. You didn't install the IO shield.
No, I did not.
Did it do it for you?
I think it did do the IO shield.
That's a classic.
Yeah, that's a thing that if I was building at home would screw me.
That really it feels like it should have the IO shield.
But at least so like I'll say, because I had no idea, I've never used this case, right? And it was nice to like grab the motherboard and it would tell me exactly where the motherboard was supposed to go.
That's
because
true.
that's like a big part of this is just like I mean, especially a case like this, it's so weird. There's so many weird, like the drive bays all being on top here. And we've got our Ryzen.
You know how like there's like the back PCI Express shield covers, you know, like those slots?
Yeah.
You know how like at least on some of my old cases you had to like bend it and break it off?
Yeah.
Do they do that where you gotta wiggle it back and forth on this?
I think they would probably just not let you install that.
You really, Dan, you only see that on really ultra budget cases. Like that's like a $12 case kind of feature now.
What 2700X?
Yeah, sure. I mean, okay.
Let's see how what are we missing here?
Holy smokes, that case is $492.
It's
a lot of metal.
Cooling.
It's like an entire Toyota Corolla in metal.
All right. This is the part that I remember being really silly last time is they don't tell you how hard it is to actually do that thing.
Well,
it looks so easy on here.
It does make it
like,
it does. It's
they don't make the noise where like the whole motherboard sounds like it's gonna snap in half.
That's not as bad.
It's still pretty bad.
Yeah, I think one issue too is it doesn't tell you this is probably the most dangerous part of assembling your PC because you bend pins. On a Ryzen, it's not as bad. You can bend it back, but you bend pins on an Intel LGA.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, I've bent a couple back, but you really just like if there's a few mash, it's over.
Well, and the other thing, so we started doing that tutorial, and the tutorial probably walks you through a bunch of this stuff, but this doesn't tell you.
You think so? I would almost.
I just mean like it walks you through the order that you're supposed to go in because this doesn't give us any order. So like I've built a PC and I know which order we should be going in.
Right.
But like this thing doesn't say like, hey, you should put some thermal paste on that thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't tell you.
Yeah, the free build I almost do think we should go back to.
Do you want to go to the career mode?
Because I want to know because who's look. I'm not kidding. I'm really gonna I think I'm really. World of Warships is over for me, but what would you really play this game? You know, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it feels it needs.
I don't think that it's I would struggle to say this is a game.
It's a simulator,
it is, yeah, it is. But like, I would say that this is, and I think that we talked about this last time. To me, this is more of a teaching tool, like educational thing.
Right. So I kind of want to teach me a little more.
Yeah.
So maybe if we go back, go ahead.
What about like a competitive speed mode?
I mean, you could do that.
I think, you know how like what was that old game where you used to like buy and sell drugs? You know,
I think that was just real life.
Yeah,
you know, like where it's like, oh, you buy like, and it's like, oh, costs. You go up to a different neighborhood and the costs have gone up, so you sell.
Wait,
oh, this is cool.
Are you talking about from the Palm Pilot days?
Yeah, that super old text-based game. But they could do it with like crypto mining has gone crazy. Graphics cards, and then you can like stockpile cards.
It's just like
so how to build. Let's do the how to build.
Do you want to do the how to build?
I just kind of wonder like what advice, because I really imagine this is for someone who's ain't never done it before.
Yep.
And people are asking if the 28 core Xeon is in there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that next.
Okay.
We have to buy the case though. We have to first melt down a couple cards to build a case for it.
All right. So I've got to unscrew all these parts. That part is at least true to form, very tedious. And we got our PSU.
This music, I'm not sure if I'm just watching reruns of some bad TV show or something.
It's funny too because like the main menu music was like bumping house music, and then we get into it, and it's like this nice quiet.
Yeah. Do you think this is the unrealistic part of it? Because imagine you're a PC building tech.
Yeah.
And I've known many. Group music is probably not allowed, I would think. Because you don't want to listen to what I'm listening to.
You gotta wear headphones.
Yeah.
Right? This is like, you would not have radio.
I haven't seen anybody else in our tiny North Korea prison here, so.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so it's teaching us about motherboards.
Oh, wait.
It's the heart of the PC.
Was that, if you click on that eye, does it do anything? No?
I don't know. I'd have to, I'll check it on the next one. It does show us all the parts of the motherboard.
Wait, click on RAM slots. That's always okay. But it doesn't tell you RTFM on getting the correct channels.
Nope. Not on this, at least.
But isn't that isn't this?
Yeah, I mean that seems like an important part for sure.
I wonder. So maybe that's part of the.
But it does show us our standoff positions.
Okay.
And hopefully that would be correct.
And it doesn't tell you to like make sure you have the correct amount of standoffs in the right places.
No, but it at least shows you which ones.
And the same thing where there's no CPU in there, and
yeah, not yet.
And there's no cover.
And we have a bunch of cables that we can't use yet. Where does it want us to connect our cables to? We don't have a thing in here. Oh.
Yeah, but
here we go.
I mean,
all right. It wants us to connect our cables before we actually put anything else in this.
Yeah, see,
I disagree with that.
Well, and I mean, it works. You can do. There is no actual.
But I definitely,
correct order.
I would not do
There's
it that
just
way.
The easier order.
Yeah, I would not hook up any cables until the end because that's a nightmare.
Why would they? And that was a problem in the original build, I think, too, where it didn't really.
Well, the original build, they had no cabling.
Well,
and then last time they had cabling, but it was very messy. And I don't remember if they did it out of order like that. Because, now we're installing the CPU.
Does it?
After we've installed some of those cables and put this in the case already. Don't put your CPU in the motherboard once it's already in your case.
Well, you can.
Yeah, but why? It's so much harder.
It's again, I don't think you can do it.
You can do it, but it's just a bad way to do it.
Yeah, and then having it vertical is
vertical is a terrible idea.
You can do it. There's nothing to stop you, but it is not good advice to do it that way.
Yeah, I think about how hard it is to get. My main thing is I think about how hard it is to get a custom cooler mounted on the motherboard, even when the motherboard is just sitting out of the case.
Yeah, it's
trying to get those screws through the motherboard on the thing when it's already in the case.
It's not so bad anymore though, because look at the case. You've got the huge cutouts.
Yeah, totally.
Remember, I still have cases here where, you want to change the cooler? Yeah, you got to pull the whole motherboard, right? Because there's no backplate cutout.
Tomo Prime wants to know if we can bench this without a cooler.
Yeah,
I think you probably could in the free build mode. We could try that after this. It gives us an airflow indicator now.
No, it's like extra little cable.
Which way you want to mount the cooler into the board. Not like it really matters. No, although sometimes if you don't want.
But for actual, I'm wondering if that's true for the actual fans as well, because you do put case fans in.
Yeah, I mean that's the stock Intel cooler.
So that's kind of cool.
Can you pigtail the cable like Gordon likes to do?
You should.
No, you can't do any of it. The cables still seem like they're just procedural, which is fine. It's not perfect, but at least they're clipping less than they did in the last build. Remember how the last build they would just clip all over the place? This one looks a little better.
We should get a mod version of this and have Gordon's face pop up and shout at you for different things.
Yeah, I wonder if they have Steam Workshop support. We could get some PC World mods in. Yeah, so I think that I have some of the same quibbles as we did last time. The ordering of stuff and the way that they
try to click on the no.
No, it's just teaching.
I just want more teaching information. Yeah.
But I think as a supplement to YouTube tutorials and stuff, I think this is probably a nice tool.
How much does this game cost?
Probably too much for a supplement for that stuff. I think it's like $20.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's maybe a hard sell if you're going to use it one time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll throw a RAM in.
Well, there's plenty of good build videos on the internet.
And this is weird too, because I don't think I've ever seen two channels next to each other be the default RAM.
No. Well, I mean,
positioning.
What? Especially for a current.
Yeah, exactly. Usually it's
the outer pair these days, but and that to me is that they really should just tell you, read the manual to figure out.
Yeah. Well, and I hope that anybody that's building their PC will read the manual anyway, but yeah, it's kind of selling itself as a replacement for that sort of stuff, and I don't think that it
No,
really is.
Well, and then like, is there an option to put an M.2 drive in the motherboard? Everybody's just doing M.2 these days.
I think there is. I think that would be in the free build mode.
Yeah, because I'm wondering if they tell people like some drives. A lot of people assume all M.2 drives are the same, and they're not. They're very, very different, and they don't work in all the slots in the motherboard. The drives are different. This is a good chance to educate people on that.
But like, it is cool. Like, I remember one of the things that threw me off the first time that I built a PC was trying to figure out which way the fans needed to blow.
So you put the fan, the case fan, directly connected to the motherboard?
Yeah, I think so on this build at least.
So
I don't think they have a fan controller on this build.
Suspicious.
It's just a stock cooler.
But yeah, like being able
wait, you mean the back?
now this case fan.
Case
Yeah,
fan.
being able to see the like which way the blades are pointed in this is nice, because that's the thing that I remember the first time. I mean, I
go by the
rear
arrows.
fans are usually already mounted in cases these days, but even so, it's nice to have an indicator.
I like it when they have airflow indicators, because the fan blades they've gotten so exotic. You have no idea sometimes which way is the right way to go. And like everybody says, oh, well, the stickers. Yeah, generally the ugly side is one you don't want to see.
Yeah.
But you don't know, right? They can do it in any other way. This is just, what? Is it ready to go already?
We've built
Maybe
our
you turn it on.
PC. Oh, and it takes us right back to the main menu. That was pretty slick. What do you want to go into
All right,
career mode, or do you want to?
That's it. I'm going to start working for Walmart building computers. Teach me.
All right.
Teach me.
Yeah, we can check that out for a bit, and then we can jump into the free build and try and do something weirder. So yeah, I think this is pretty much the same as last time. I think that we just have
Wait
jobs.
a minute.
What?
Well, wait, go back. Go back to close that email on there.
I think people were
it's
asking where the
real.
computer
I've
is.
seen that picture somewhere.
Wait, is that your picture? That's not your picture.
That is the picture I took. That's hilarious. Well, we got a cameo in here. They got CPU mag up on the wall, but they got a cameo. That's a picture of the 8700K Coffee Lake. That was Coffee Lake, original Coffee Lake on the
You took that picture?
In fact, if you plug that monitor into that main gear box behind us, you will actually see that image pop up. That's
Is that the desktop? Is that the desktop of this game?
Yeah.
Well, you know, because he's attached to the main gear right now. So if you just minimize the game,
is it our desktop?
let's.
Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, maybe it's it's just pulling it
I
from
was
your
going, what?
desktop.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah. Alt tab to it.
That's pretty wild too, though.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
See, I was
okay.
like, what? So right mouse click and change it to the default.
Yeah, I could. Where is
Yeah,
the?
no,
That is good. That's a good touch.
I like
I'm
that.
impressed.
That's
Though.
Where is the
Wow, we got a
wallpaper
cameo.
in Windows 10?
Yeah,
I
just
think
type
you missed
wallpaper.
it.
Just type
You
wallpaper.
missed it. You went to the wrong place, I think.
Where did-
right
where
mouse
did-
click, personalize.
Oh yeah, personalize. That's right.
Yeah, this is not Windows 7, my friend. Main gear. We'll just okay. That works.
Okay, that's
You
it.
want to go to the main gear one? Yeah.
Sure.
All right, now we
sure.
go back.
But it might not refresh
Yeah.
until you load
I
it
like
in
that.
again.
That is really clever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's good. Oh, we got a cool shout out, but no.
So we have
no.
negative $15.
What? How do we already? How are we already in the hole?
That's how much our lease on this place costs, I guess. $15 because we live in North Korea.
Hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop from me. Sorry, it's not in a better state.
There's no money.
The company's is doing very well. and
Wait for
there's
the
no-
mail-in
What?
rebates.
Oh, the company. A few things. The company isn't doing very well. There's no money in the bank account.
Thanks for taking
the
it over.
energy bills come in a month.
I've embezzled all the money and skedaddled off to the middle of nowhere.
What the?
And it's your uncle too.
It's
Oh,
your
I had to
Uncle
borrow
Tim.
$15 for fuel. You know how it is. So yeah, this is what I remember is like this is our first job is just remove viruses. And like that's not really what we're here to do.
Oh man,
So-
your uncle's made you a patsy.
So we have
He
to
emptied the counts and went to the Bahamas, and you're
Yeah,
left
right.
holding the bag.
he's really pulled a fire festival on you.
There's that Netflix thing now. Oh, wait, so
And
There's a
Hulu.
Hulu one too.
Hulu one's better, I think.
It's more informative.
Okay.
The Netflix one is edited better, I would say.
Yeah, it's a little bit more production value, but it's also co-produced by those shady guys.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we've got
Disclaimer.
Our
I should put
virus
disclaimer
scanner.
in case I get like sued by them for like
Yeah, I can't even say their name on here because.
Oh yeah, we didn't say their name, so it's fine.
Power. That would help. All right. So now we've
Did it
got
post? Did it post?
We've got a virus on here.
Oh, what's the virus?
We need to use our virus scanner. See, this is what I remember is like the career mode starts real slow.
So it already had a virus scanner installed on it.
No,
Well, it's on
that
the
was our
USB key.
what we had a USB stick that we plugged in. So we plugged in our USB and we scanned for viruses. I get to watch the.
Oh, F2 for. Oh no, you probably can't do it. Oh, too late.
Man, that virus scanner needed us to restart the computer.
There should be a
just
contest to
install.
see if you can get into. Oh,
421. He's one
this
off from
feels so
the
old
weed
school,
number.
doesn't it? All done. Well, yeah. If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy.
And then
And Adam is asking if you can delid the CPU.
Yeah, that's
our Adam.
awesome. Wait,
Yeah.
placing quarter. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We did it. Also, I
Ooh.
didn't turn this thing off. And I'm about to unplug
Wait.
it.
Hayden, you forgot to check the computer as an authorized PC technician in any large box store. You forgot to go through the hard drive and look for naked pictures of the owner.
Did you see that? That was
What?
cool. So I when you unplug it, the fan spins
Oh,
for a little
nice,
bit and then
nice.
shuts down. So that was
Okay.
cool.
So
And
now you have to put it in the.
Enigmatistic on Twitch says, "Is this game sponsored by The Verge?"
It needs the tweezers first. That's just never going to
Oh,
go
yeah.
away.
Nope. So yeah,
wish
we
I could-
collected our $100.
$100.
That's
Okay,
good money.
fair.
That was worthwhile.
That was great.
Yeah.
Now it says come back tomorrow, so I guess we just leave the shop.
That's it.
Yeah, that's our day.
Ooh, that's
At the end of the day. That was a good day. That was a good day of work, Caden. Put it in your timesheet.
All right,
Submit
go
the
to work.
timesheet.
Here we are. We're back.
Okay, we're back.
Wow, they the news got out that we were in business.
Looks like that virus I
This guy
spread in
wanted
the
to-
community worked out.
This guy wanted to thank us for fixing his PC.
Okay.
This guy wants a 500 gig hard drive.
Can you reject it? Be like, dude, you're not giving me enough money. I'm not gonna build this.
Yeah,
for
I
you."
think if you just go to the end of the day thing,
Just don't do it.
yeah, we can clean out dust from this guy.
Oh, let's clean out dust.
Okay.
Whoa. How come labor is spelled incorrectly?
Oh, we have to. Their PCs need to come here first.
Labor is spelled incorrectly.
Well, it's an Englishman
Yeah,
who's
we're
their
in the-
customer.
We're in the UK. I
Is it
guess.
really?
I don't. I
No,
don't
just
know,
that
Gordon.
just that person. You know,
Oh, I see.
there's immigrants,
Oh, we have a-
European Americans.
Labor.
We have a music
so
player,
there's
too.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, cool. So we can listen to some sweet licensed music.
Really?
They should
There
have
we
they
go.
should have put Winamp in there.
I mean, this is basically fake Winamp in a way.
But why put it?
what-
Why have the fake one? Why didn't
What,
put the
what do
real
you want to listen to, Gordon?
How is it? I'm afraid we're going to get a YouTube strike, so I think
I
you
mean,
need
yeah,
to
we probably will.
do something that's non.
I mean, we can listen to their.
But they actually
their
have
bad
licensed music.
in.
That's kind of
yeah,
cool.
it's all internet radio. it
Oh,
looks
you're
like.
right. It's actually streaming internet music.
Yeah.
So when it's time for we get a strike.
Okay, I shut it off.
Wait, is this
No,
it?
I still hear it.
I still
No,
hear
this is their
okay.
soundtrack. Smearing thermal component or something compound. So yeah, we can.
That's my jam.
it. Wait. I thought you were going to clean the computer out.
We have to wait for them to arrive.
Oh,
It takes a whole day for their PCs to get here. So now we have 3 PCs. This one. Clean out the dust. Wow, that's a lot of dust,
oh
Gordon.
my God. This is like this is.
God, this guy.
I worked with someone named Josh, and he had cat rescue. Yeah, his computer looked like it was scary.
This
it looked
is-
like this.
This is
Actually, this is
awful.
pretty clean.
Compressed air. We need to remove the case.
Yeah, you should put on your N95 mask first because they're going to be.
All right.
Ooh,
Whew.
what the?
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Does it?
I think we're blowing. I hear like
Nothing's
I hear a
really?
little scritchy noise.
I don't see it getting any cleaner.
Me neither.
Maybe you're doing. Oh, no, there it goes.
Oh,
I
there
see.
it goes.
Oh, I see.
It's just the slowest. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, magically
all at
clean
once.
computer. Yeah, but it should show. Too bad it doesn't show the particle of disgusting dust.
Yeah, like too bad it doesn't
particles
show
coming
all
at
the stuff flying out into the air because that's
you. And you're
going to
hope it's dust.
I think it's clean. Oh yeah, it's cleaned. Okay. And then we're gonna put our USB in so we can remove these viruses. And plug these cables in. See, this is like I don't think this is bad, but it's a really slow ramp up when all I really want to do here is build machines.
Well, there's one that said add a 970 to it.
Yeah, there's a graphics card one at least. Should I hold delete?
Oh yeah. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, works.
That's pretty. I like that. That simulated BIOS is pretty cool.
I wonder what the hardest one is. It's like my computer's not turning on, and you really need to figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, I mean we can factory reset this whole PC.
Wait, what?
You just lost all the photos of this poor person. That's not what they asked you for.
Well,
fixed.
Oh, we can select their wallpaper too.
Tomo Prime is iPhone repair included in the season pass.
So far, the only DLC is 2 more cases for some reason.
Wait, that's a DLC?
Yeah, they have a
It's
DLC.
2 more
that's
cases?
2 more cases.
Is it
It's called
free?
like the Overclock Edition. No, it's $5 if you can believe it.
Whoa. Those better be some nice cases.
We can select wallpaper. I don't know what's going to come up here, so this could be interesting. God, I hate the actual music in this game.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell you that.
there's no way we can get it.
Oh, you have to restart your computer just for the wallpaper engine to install. That feels very
Then you
1995.
Then you scan for viruses.
I was going to, but I was going to try this wallpaper thing. I just wanted to see what was on it. Oh, look, it is our...
Oh yeah, see that? I love that. That is really slick.
Yeah, I don't know where it's pulling the stuff from, but that's cool.
I feel like it might just be the actual library for Windows. You think?
I don't know. Well, because now our coffee thing is not showing up, so I'm not sure.
No. These are built in.
Yeah, our virus scanner. All right, 372. And then...
I don't know. Has anybody ever had a bad malware problem? It is not that easy.
Did you already
It's
get rid of the
never
dust?
that easy.
Did you do the dust one?
Yeah, I did the dust thing. So we just have to screw it back together, put it out in the corridor.
Until
And,
Uncle Tim comes in.
Lucothea says, did your copy of PC Building Simulator come in a huge 200-pound box that Gordon dropped on his toes?
Yeah.
Can you explain that reference for me, Gordon?
I have no idea.
It just sounds like something Gordon would do.
It does sound like something Gordon would do.
All right, removing this case panel. And then we need to replace the graphics card.
All right, what's in there now?
It's,
So they want
GTX 970. So they just want the same thing.
Wait, they just want the
at
same thing?
least Install 970 Gamer or better already has a 970 Gamer.
Yeah, it seems.
No, let me say, as a business person, Hayden, I advise you to just basically give them their same card.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give them the same.
No,
card.
but it's a regular 970. It's not the gaming edition.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
What?
We need to.
We're gonna upgrade them from their 970
we're
to
gonna
another.
sell the-
Oh, I see. It's broken.
We sold this $8 one, so now we need to go over here and buy. Oh wait, no, probably on the PC, right?
You have to order online?
Yeah, we have to order.
And then you have to wait for shipping.
We have
for
to
it to
shop.
come-
I don't
a
know if
couple
you have
days.
to wait for the shipping. We'll see. In the last version, I know that we just like bought one.
So here's a good one though. So you it says or better, which means you could put anything in there.
Yeah. Do you want we want this, right? The gamer.
Well, it says or better. What I'm wondering is if you could put a graphics card that probably is way too much for that system in power.
I
mean, like 2 8-pins. I don't know what the power supply was in there, but does it let you pick anything you want?
I think so. You want to? What? Nope, not a 2080.
Or even a Vega 64 is 2 dual 8-pins.
No, I think it'll only let us put stuff that'll actually work in this machine.
Oh, I see.
Like it looks like a 1050.
What's the budget?
We don't have one. We have $93.
Is that? But so
Oh, I see. Yeah,
do we
well,
lose out of our cut?
We're
Is it-
buying this on credit, I guess.
Well, the customer pays for it. So.
All right, we've bought our thing.
No, did you? What'd you buy?
Oh no, it does take delivery time.
So yeah, faster delivery. Because if someone wants it quickly,
I want that.
Wait,
same
you're gonna
day
buy the
delivery.
exact same video card for them?
Yeah,
why not, Gordon? That's what they obviously liked in the first place. That's the way they bought it.
yeah. They said they would take the same one. Wow, we are.
Oh, yeah,
we
now
are
you're in the hole
out
for
of money.
$200.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You
And
know
this
what that
thing is
knock on the door
useless.
is, Hayden? That is the sheriff's department. Oh, it's an eviction notice.
It's because my uncle stole all my stuff, man. Oh, we only have one desk right now.
You got to buy more desks.
Oh my god.
What? Wait. Oh, I see. You don't have.
Oh, and then you're gonna run out of hallway space.
Oh, this is the worst.
How much does a desk cost?
Probably too much.
Well, you have 2 desks right there.
We have negative $200. Yeah, but one of them has our actual useful PC that we use to buy components.
Can't you just like set it on the floor in front of it?
PC.
Oh no, we
cannot
need
boot
a
the
we need a
OS.
hard drive for this one.
Well, you have no money.
Oh boy, so we should have bought this stuff yesterday.
Wait a minute. How
I
did
wish
you?
about this stuff.
Then how did you? You're in the hole. You
Yeah,
can't order anything.
I guess we
What's
have
credit card?
We have credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got credit.
Okay.
Okay, so we need a 500 gig.
Did they say what size?
Yeah.
Well, if your uncle is running the shop, can you set up a mining system over in the corner to kind of get some funding going on?
no, we have to pay the utility
the
bill
bills are
in
coming
a
up.
week.
we
much
have
is
to
the
pay the
bill?
utility.
Yeah.
That day?
What is this uncle doing?
He's useless. Oh, my parts came here. Okay, we got stuff.
Adam says he's not going to hire you guys to service this PC.
Wow, that's fine. I wouldn't hire me either, to be honest. All right, we're gonna put this drive in. Look at us.
Not at $100 to remove some virus.
That's our only money making.
Not at $100 where you format my computer when that's not what I asked you to do.
Oh no! Don't sell it. Jesus.
you sold the client's whole computer.
I almost sold our hard drive that we just bought. I'd also like to point out that just the act of buying that hard drive and bringing it into our inventory,
Yeah.
it went from it cost us like $50 to buy it. We could sell it for like $17.
That's actually realistic.
Yeah, it's a real bummer. All right, let's cable this up.
Come on, faster.
I'm trying, Gordon. It's just so much work. How do we
You know, I hate to say it. This is mildly entertaining.
how do we move this thing back in? This tray is just stuck out forever.
We should trade this like a build, and you guys should have been having beers, actually, now that I think about
yeah.
it.
Oh no, until this thing moves in. Oh, there we go. All right. Got the side panel on. So yeah, let's do this one, and then let's hop over to the free build and do some weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting any money. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out of this hole. But I'm not sure. Maybe this job just gave us a bunch of money.
Oh, you may might. No, you're still negative $282.
All right, let's claim that one at least. Pop that email open. Oh my god, there's so many things in here. Did we not finish this?
Maybe you didn't cash in the check. You have to go
we
to the
have
bank.
we have no OS installed.
Oh, so they sent it back to you? And we have to pay for shipping again?
It's not even sent back. It's just sitting in our hallway still.
So the uncle is like checking to make sure you did it right. He's like, dude,
Oh, the Uncle Keek split.
then who's telling you that there's no OS on it?
No, the customer says
The
they want
customer
OS.
said it wouldn't let us turn it in until we
Install OS.
install an
No.
OS.
Which version? Which one are you going to buy? You're going to buy the cheap one?
I think we have-
Brad
I
buys
think we have a crazy OEM
license.
license that just
Okay.
lets us do this forever.
How much does it cost us?
Nothing. For
Oh,
the
it's
OS.
free.
Yeah, we must be booting Linux. These customers come to us and they say, I want a Windows license. And we say, well, that costs money, so we're putting Linux on here. We're putting Omega System, that wonderful OS.
And Gordon, Tumble Prime asks if you will be getting any RTX 2060 laptops in for testing.
Yes. Pretty soon, I think.
So yeah, we've got 3D Mark on here.
Okay. I'm actually doing some battery rundown tests in gaming on the GS75 for someone who asked. And for anybody who has followed that RTX, I no joy on trying to get G-Sync to work over Thunderbolt 3, but it could be the adapter I used. Oh, well, that is nice. They have
it even simulates this very boring
benchmark. This is a 970. What are you running?
I don't know, actually. I just clicked whatever. I think
was it a 970 and this is like...
This is Time Spy.
Oh, yeah. This is probably an actual... I bet they're actually lifting the results from the database.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably about right for a 970, I bet, these days.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool.
6 frames per second Time Spy. Yeah. Anyways, we can get money for that now.
So I'm assuming that cooling won't be taken into consideration in the benchmarking.
Oh, we're back in the black.
Oh boy, $48. Yeah, but that power bill's coming up.
What was the other one that we did one, right? We cleaned out that thing. Yeah. Oh, we could have collected on this one too. Oh, we're $148 up.
Okay, that's pretty good. How much is the power bill that's coming up?
You worked 2 days and you only made $148.
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
Wait,
but we're supposed to make $500 off that graphics card.
But what happened?
Thing. Well, we haven't done it because we had to wait for the graphics card to come in.
Because this is career mode, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it keeps the side panel off, which is kind of nice.
And not just a stock fan.
All right, graphics card. And then we have to install that PCI cover. Oh, never mind. We don't. Is it just the side panel? It's not going to ask us to screw the GPU in? Because that seems dangerous. Well, it said it, so I'm going to take it as word.
It's a Walmart PC.
Dump this, and it says the case is incomplete. Well, Gordon, we're not doing so great.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
As a technician?
It's not even just technician, it's small business. You're doing a small business here, Baden.
Yeah, that's why I require somebody else to pay me. All right, let's try and install this a second time.
But if you're just like a 14-year-old, nephew, and you're just trying to make some side hustle money, that's
Yeah, but you still have to pay the rent and pay how many 14-year-olds do you know that are paying your utility
This
bill?
doesn't look like it's an actual business location. This looks like it's a spare bedroom turned into
like a garbage den.
But it doesn't.
So the rent is free because it's your parents. Your parents are paying rent.
But he has, or she has to pay the utility bill.
Okay, I think we might be good now.
Yeah, but what's the electricity bill for that room is what? $25 a month?
I don't know. It's coming up. Haynes only has $148 so far.
I mean, that's pretty much, that would have been a fortune when I was 14.
Yeah.
$148, man.
This is why I don't believe small business buyers buy Macs. I mean, some do. We had a whole discussion about this at the staff meeting. Got heated.
Because they're too expensive? What?
Yeah, I honestly think the vast majority, of course, the vast majority of small business buyers, they go and buy them from Costco, right?
Yeah.
Whatever's cheap. They're not going to buy, you want a $1,800 MacBook? It's like, no, that's not going to happen.
Are we done with this? Why does it just say ready to boot?
You install the OS and it's actually on.
It's working.
It says placing corridor.
Oh,
so you're done.
So we just needed to boot it to make sure it worked.
That's fair.
All right.
Collect. Whoa.
Oh, look at us now. $700 almost, Gordon, and you didn't believe us. Oh, so I guess it adds new pieces over time.
Oh, okay. That's actually, that's
Kinda cool.
Kind of,
I think I'm ready to invest in you.
What's tool upgrade options?
We don't have any
Oh,
yet. I think that's the stuff that I saw in free build.
Okay.
To move from like the Cobalt screwdriver to like the
It'll let you.
Snap-on.
It'll auto screw. That was the free build options. There's like a quick screw tool, quick
Oh.
cable tool, some stuff like that. Auto standoff. Let's just turn all that on to make this super easy. So what people were talking about running it without a CPU cooler, right?
yeah.
Want to try it? See if you can do that.
Yeah, let's try it on this guy. Let's just throw a bunch of pieces in here real quick.
Put a Threadripper in there.
And the argument was all small businesses, Gordon. You said literally all small businesses.
Yeah. I agree.
What's the chipset on that?
You have to pick CPU first.
I was gonna.
There you go. There's no.
You want that 2700X?
Oh, let's actually see if that Xeon's in there. I doubt it since it just came out this week. But let's just put something crazy just to make people angry because it won't fit in the case anyway.
Can you sort by price?
I don't think so. I don't see any way to do that. We got 6 core, 8 core. We got we got the 12 core.
Is that a 7820? Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's a.
So no
I was looking
Xeons
for
at all, right?
78.
We've got this 12 core 7920.
I was looking for 78.
We got a 14 core 7940.
Huh.
None, of course.
I don't see the 28 core. We have a 16 core 7960.
Sure. That's
What you want. All right. We don't have a
whoa!
motherboard
Look,
yet.
it gave you the message.
Yeah.
Gave you the message. No, because you can't find a motherboard that small. That's actually really useful.
So yeah, should we motherboard?
It would have saved me from having to buy a new case when I bought a GPU that was too big.
Yeah.
PC Part Picker would have told you that too, Dan. What were you doing?
Would it have?
Yeah.
but not
Yeah.
everybody
It was an
does
old
that.
case. It was my old case.
If you had put your case in, it
Yeah.
would have told you
It's
you
not gonna
couldn't have
fit.
fit it. Yeah, they measure the fit distance. I don't think it's perfect on there, but they usually have that.
Well, how about you're using an NZXT case?
Yeah,
so
do you want
have
an
to use
NZXT motherboard?
NZXT motherboard.
Do you want this white one?
Sure, with the
All right.
cover. There you go.
Oh, that auto standoff tool is great.
It
Just
was
like
worth the money. Oh, it did
pops
everything
right in.
for you.
Yep. So that's kind of nice if you were just trying to throw a bunch of stuff together. CPU.
So now that we've picked our motherboard, now it filters by.
Yeah, we can get up to a 8 core. It looks like. It's
Yeah, sure. What the
9900K.
heck, right? And then now listen. Well, I was thinking we can intentionally put too small a power supply or something that doesn't. But they must be filtering out for.
Yeah, they probably filter for the power supply. But what I'm wondering, like the question we got is if it would run without a cooler. If we can benchmark it without a cooler.
I think it'll just say you can't do it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
We
gonna
can
say that.
put a tiny power
Yeah, put
supply
a
in this
450 in
still.
there. Gosh, we should have put that Threadripper in.
Oh, we got to remove the. Oh, I'm loving this this auto screw thing. This is great.
Which is you have to buy that.
Yeah, you have to buy it. Well, but we're in the free build, so
Yeah.
it was just like immediate. What else? We need some RAM.
No.
Okay, this game is kind of growing on me. It sort of reminds me of like like the Diner Dash style game where it's like okay, it's kind of like that.
You want some? We got Corsair. We got G-Skill.
How do you pick memory when you buy memory, Hayden?
I buy whatever's cheapest.
Yeah, that's what everybody does. Actually, I think a lot of people are like
no HyperX in here, which is interesting.
they buy based on what it looks like these days.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, there's no HyperX in here, which is interesting. I would have expected Kingston to be all over this.
Would you rather have this game be like either really cheap and free, but have like advertising?
I would be down with that because I feel like it's one of those things that you buy once and then use once every 2 or 3 years and don't use again. But like maybe that's just me.
Microtransaction based?
I don't see a lot of like I'm not going to come back and play this. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
Let's get some RGB RAM.
I think he's saying he wouldn't actually play this more than the first time.
I would play it if I was about to build a PC. I think that's the use case here. It's not telling us our pairing. So
no, anyone.
What do you think? First and third or
outer pairs?
Outer pairs.
That one and 2 in from it. There you go.
Where can people buy this game? Is it Steam?
Yeah, I believe so. What's piping? Is it liquid cooling?
Yeah, liquid cooling. Yeah, Steam. So outer pairs away from the.
So
yeah. I'm trying to get this out of here, but it won't let me. There we go.
It would be good if we told you that.
Where's the RAM that we just bought? Oh, it's just gone forever. Okay. Where's my RGB RAM? There we go. Yeah, it's also weird that it doesn't let you buy. Oh, okay. Cool. I was gonna say it doesn't let you buy 2 at the same time, but it sort of does. It just filters it so that you can't buy 2 different ones. Okay, we got RAM. We need what? Graphics card. Preference.
What are our options here?
We got a bunch of Radeon stuff.
Oh, I know. Put a either a 1080 Ti or a 2080.
I think we have a 2080
or Vega.
I think we have a 2080 Founders Edition.
All right.
Wherever NVIDIA is. There we go. Nope. Looks like.
There we go.
Yeah. Cool.
Keep going. We want it. We want the
2080 Ti.
Yeah. Why cheap out? We're gonna go all the way to $1,200.
Yep.
Up. There you go.
Yeah, we can't get the. I need to remove this before I can actually put it in. 2.
Yeah.
All right. All cabled up.
What power supply did you put in?
450.
A 450 watt power supply to run a 2080 Ti and a 9900K.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Can you SLI that?
Yeah, we could.
Can you really?
Yeah. Oh no, it won't let us.
It's got Brad in there hating on the SLI, so he can't do it.
Yeah, that's true. What else do we need in here? We need some drives, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what the options are for
Oh yeah, because you were looking for M2s, right? That was
Yeah. Oh wow.
So we got Seagate. Yeah, we got some M2s.
Oh, they're pretty. Oh, there you go. Something boring.
Some Corsair M2s.
No Samsungs? I don't think Samsung's going to play.
Probably
really?
not.
I don't think Samsung is like, because you probably have to get.
Yeah.
You need to make sure they're not going to sue
No
you.
Samsung and also no Hitachi.
Yeah.
So we've got and no Western Digital actually either.
SanDisk?
Surprising.
Yeah.
It looks like really just Seagate and Corsair and then some lesser known.
Well, we should use a brand that actually let them use their
No Western Digital?
No Western Digital at all, which is surprising. Yeah, what do you Corsair M2?
Let's see. Yeah, sure. I mean, I just want to see
1 terabyte.
Yeah, gotta go these days. But where does it?
Where does it go on here?
I'm going to imagine the board has an M.2 slot somewhere.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Huh.
This feels like kind of like Japanese anime music.
Yeah, well, and this is the fun part so far is that all of this music has been wildly different. There's like
it's eclectic.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just it has a shield on it.
We just can't have the drive out there anymore.
Yeah, fancy.
You should be able to put the cover back on.
Yeah, can I not put it back on? I thought that was it, right? The drive bay? No, it's not that one. Yeah, maybe you can't put it back on. Okay. Well, we've got that 500 gig.
Start her up.
I was gonna put an actual drive into 4 terabyte. Yeah.
Pretty good for 450 watts.
Yeah.
And no cooler.
And we're all connected, so we can just power right on.
Let's see. Oh, I'll let you.
What?
We have no
No.
OS.
I think it's gonna let you do it.
I think it's gonna let me do it. I think it's gonna let me run this off 450 watts.
And no heatsink.
Yep. That's
Wait,
problematic. Here's our USB drive. We have 3 of them now. Power off.
I will say,
Power on.
back in the wild days, you had if you bought a pre-built from the white box stores, you really didn't know if you were getting an authentic Windows key or not.
Should we overclock it too?
Yeah, with no heatsink.
Yeah.
Or you can do a B clock on it. Well, actually, what happens?
Are we overclocking?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Yeah, you know what?
It's telling us our CPU temperature is 84 degrees
All
right
right.
now.
Yeah.
I think you should overclock it.
Yeah, overclock it.
How much do you want to? How much do you want to?
Well, we're gonna do Rip Steve at Gamers Nexus and Rip J, Rip Paul, everybody just PC Simulator overclocking. I say let's run it at 200 megahertz B clock. That works for everybody.
Okay. I wish there was a faster way to do this instead of just clicking on it 100 times. Woo.
Is this gonna? Is it really gonna let you set a 200 megahertz B clock? Yeah, 10 gigahertz. Yeah, okay. That's good. We'll stop. That's fine. Give it more voltage too. Let's take it up to I don't know, 3 or 4 volts. Plenty.
Okay.
Just plenty.
It'll
2
maxes
volts
out.
max.
Maxes out at 2.
All right, that's good.
Our RAM.
Oh, right. DDR4 5300. Okay, got it. So now what?
We can boot it.
Yeah.
Okay. Apply and restart. Apply changes.
We
and
don't
restart.
have a. We don't have a.
Can we see it smoke? Can we see it smoke?
Look at.
Okay.
What does it say?
It's an overclock problem, right?
I suspect we cannot run our CPU at 10 gigahertz with a 200 megahertz B clock.
Yeah.
And the memory up at 5600.
It's trying though. Look at that fan whirring away.
Okay, so let's go back to stock. Can you actually boot it without a?
Okay.
Hey, this is really growing on me. Oh hell! Why even do builds at all?
I
Dan?
can
Let's
just
do
factory reset, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you actually go? Let's boot into the OS without.
Yeah, let's see if it
heatsink.
boots.
Let's see if.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, that is clearly a. I think you would call that a bug.
Well, let's see what the system info tells us.
We are running it with 0 heatsink, but it did.
0 heatsink and just the smallest power supply in the world. Do you think?
Might be able to get it until you put a load on it? Let's.
Yeah. Do you want to?
What if you run 3D Mark? Or,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there. I mean, I gotta say that's. You don't need a heatsink. You don't need any cooling at all.
So I have the case open right now. Do you want me to shut that?
No, I can tell you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I wonder if it would give us post beeps if we left the RAM out. Oh,
Nice. Why did it give us? Oh, you know what? Put the heatsink on. Okay, now it's time
Yeah,
to
you
put
wanna
your
try it?
heatsink on.
Yeah, leave it running. Leave it on.
do you wanna
while
run
you're-
it?
Yeah, leave the computer on when you're installing it.
Just put the heatsink
do you
on.
want to leave it blue screened? Because I
Well,
don't
why
think
would
I
you
don't think it's
be-
gonna come back from a blue screen.
Okay, yeah, let's see if you can put the heatsink on right now.
CPU cooling. There's also no Noxua in this game, which is a bit of a bummer.
No.
We can put a sweet RGB heatsink.
212s.
212?
The LED. Those are. I mean, for the money. Although 212 LED is low price. But okay, I just say. Wait, what?
Our CPU shield wasn't even closed.
No, you opened it.
Yeah,
just
you
now.
opened it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you did. Because it was closed earlier.
Should I install this with no thermal paste?
No.
do
You
you want
have
me
to
to thermal
install.
paste it?
Yeah. Let's. I think it's.
There's our thermal paste.
They're clearly going. If you don't install thermal paste or cooler,
They have a definite thermal paste bias towards the dot method.
It's.
What do you think? Towards the back?
Could you actually mount it incorrectly?
I mean, we could mount it facing towards the ceiling.
I don't think it's going to change anything.
You would never.
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah.
I don't know. No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah,
it'll
just
only
go
let
for
you
it.
do it in 90 degrees.
Okay.
So it won't let you just mount it. At the
I'm just
bottom.
interested to see if they were just saying you don't have a heat sink, so it's going to crash. Although you never would have gotten that far.
Revenge asks, do you think the R7 will get 2080 Ti levels with a water block?
I have no insight into that.
Yeah, it looks like that was the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, is it still overclocked at 10 gigahertz?
No. Do you want me to overclock it at 10
now
gigahertz
let's go back
now?
to 10 gigahertz.
All right.
Rip Steve.
Power off.
It's not going to, I think it's going to get the same problem.
No, well,
I think you're going too far.
we don't know. Radeon 7, we'll see, right? I don't know what to believe because that's the problem with rumors.
This is really tedious.
What's the problem with the rumors?
You just don't know. I mean,
What's that song that's like
the problem with rumors is that Oh Daddy song. That's the weakest song on that album for sure.
So what I'm
Now we can go past.
what?
We can really keep pushing it.
Okay. All right, we're up at 10. Let's go back up to 2 volts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would.
Let's keep it at least keep it at 10 gigahertz.
Yeah, let's not get greedy here, folks. 10 gigahertz. Okay, this is all right. This is just 3D Mark. Oh, dang it. What if you go back?
Yeah, I
and,
didn't like that.
Yeah, that's okay.
At
least it gives you an idea.
I don't think we have PC Mark on here. Otherwise, I would.
You could run OCCT. There, you would not have been able to boot this system, which is.
Yeah, but at least it's trying.
It is trying, and actually, they have a logic tree that says no. You're. I bet you could do a mild overclock.
Whew.
But in other words,
We are running at 100 degrees Celsius.
Is it even running? Click on.
what's ambient room temperature?
That's pretty good. Now look, you know how many world records we've beaten pushing? Oh,
There we go.
if you were running this outside in the Midwest right now, would it be fine?
there's no way.
Negative 50
there's-
degrees.
Yeah.
No, because even the overclocking records, nobody's getting i7s up to 10
I'm
gigahertz.
still the power draw
What?
thing is funny to me. We're running this like we're running such a crappy.
You're not running
power
it
supply
now. It's not
here.
even. Oh yeah. Would you even be able to? With it.
Looks
with no
like they
load,
tied
you can
into.
get into the.
They tied into Will It Run, so
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. That's a nice database.
I'm gonna guess you can do a mild overclock.
So like we can.
Oh, wait. What? Are we still booted at 10 gigahertz though? I see.
Yeah, we are.
Are those just
But this is so this is an actual database. Will It Run?
Yeah,
It's a internet database of
minimum specs?
it reads your specs or like the specs that you are building with, and then tells you what settings you can run games at.
Well, but based on developer recommendations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So not actually based on.
Does it have the Bayonetta?
It's got World of Tanks.
Does it really?
We crashed.
Yeah, because
We didn't even do anything that time.
but you're on 10. Yeah, so if you go back to stock.
Yeah, you want me to go back to stock? Factory reset for the second time.
Are there any like built-in games that you can play on it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we just have these things. We can mess with the lighting. So I think our RAM has lighting. Got this red here. And so I think we can mess with that.
Oh, okay.
Green. Now one RAM stick red. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a
Any last
cool
things you
thing.
want to try?
Yeah, Gordon, you got anything you want to?
Well, so what's not realistic about? I mean, so it definitely.
Oh, I was gonna pull the RAM and see if it'll post beep. We don't have a beeper in this here.
I don't think it will. You don't get speakers in motherboards anymore.
Yeah, I still have a beeper kicking around that I install every time. So
Yeah.
because that saved my life at one point.
There's, I mean, you know, there. It's actually sometimes it's kind of fun, right? You can really see this just
So it just
continue
gives
to
you
get
an
better.
error on
Okay.
the screen.
Yeah, no, it would never say no RAM.
Yeah, that's
But
why I was curious because
it's really come a long way,
it's
though.
what three beeps. Beep beep beep. I think
I
it's
don't
the
even-
no RAM one.
I haven't used the audible postcodes in a while.
Damn.
Is it?
Look at you, big
Yeah.
man.
I just
He just senses it.
Yeah.
yeah.
He uses the
100%.
force.
We can get
Yeah.
custom cables as well.
I still think there's some things that would have been better in the game. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. Like I think there are definitely problems. As I said, the fact that they even let you put that power supply in with those parts is dumb.
yeah, it should gate you at that. But I mean, there's probably so much you have to sort out to prevent
Yeah.
people. But I would like things like the case the whole system gets laid down flat, or you
Yeah,
put
that
the
would be
CPU
nice.
outside.
I kind of understand because like they want you to be able to swivel it
And
like
the angle,
this.
the angle to look at it.
But yeah, it's so hard because like you definitely would not want to put some of these parts in while it's standing up like that.
Right.
Like I'm thinking about trying to put RAM in for the first time with a
Yeah.
case standing up, and
Yeah.
like that just seems like a nightmare.
You know, and the other problem with the RAM is, I mean, who everybody screws up the notches, right? Because the
Yep.
notches are just offset enough to make it so you can't tell if it's in the right place. So you're
Yep.
always flipping memory back and forth. That really should have been in there. It feels like, because then
Yeah,
it can
well,
teach
and
people.
I complained about this when we did this last time, but they treat the front panel thing as one block.
Yeah.
Which is not how that actually works, and that's one of the things that I see trip up most of my friends when they build a PC for the first time. Is they're like, there's six of those tiny
front
little,
panel
the
connectors?
front panel connectors. They're all
Everybody
one.
knows that, right?
They're all one pin, and the only thing that tells you which way they're supposed to go is like an arrow on each of them.
Yeah, you know,
And like everybody I know has screwed it up at some point. Like
Yeah.
that's one of the easiest things to mess up. And so the fact that in here it's just it's just one piece.
yeah. And I mean,
I
there
don't
are
think it's
some
great.
cases with the solid blocks. You could do it
Yeah,
now because even ASUS has come around, but
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still separated out mostly. Wait, and you can do water cooling.
Yeah, we got a crazy water cooling thing in here, it looks like.
But even if all those fixes were there, would it really make this game dramatically better?
I think it's better in terms of like it would make it better as a simulator, which I think is the thing that
As an
is
educational
important.
simulator.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think it would make it better as like
game.
this is a game I'm going to play. But if you're trying to make a thing to teach people how to build a PC or build the pieces that they need, I think that having those options is important. But it's come a long way since even the last time that we looked at it 9 months ago.
Yeah, I'm actually very impressed
the
by
number
that.
of parts and stuff that's in here, and like their modern parts, because I think last time they had a handful of name brand parts, but a lot of them were out of date.
Right.
So the fact that they've modeled all of the 2080 Founders Edition and all that stuff in a month since is pretty cool.
I think it's got a lot of potential.
Yeah,
It's
me
just
too.
got. I mean, to get in at,
Hey,
for
we can't fit
$20, maybe if the developer really has a heart to keep on building on it, you could really see this like, they actually,
Yeah, I'm curious where it goes from here. If they keep updating with new parts every year, or every
New parts
couple
and new
months,
scenarios, new
or
build
whether that
scenarios.
becomes like a DLC thing, like how they what model they end up going towards.
other small business challenges. I mean, they
Yeah.
really, small business. It's really hard to run a small business. So
Yeah,
your Uncle Tim is always stealing all your stuff.
stealing my gas
Comes
money.
back from the Bahamas with a Hawaiian shirt. Comes in and then he leaves and like, whoa, where'd all the video cards go? Uncle Tim stole them and he's selling them on Craigslist. That's like a realistic small business problem.
Well, yeah, it's pretty cool. Thanks for coming out and doing this with us, Gordon.
Yeah, no.
I know it's not World of Warships.
I've given up. I may play this. I may install this and play this over the weekend instead of World
Yeah,
of
this is your
Warships.
thing now.
Yeah, it's going to be my jam now.
Thanks, Dan, for running this for us as always.
You are always welcome.
Now that Adam's just slacking at home.
Probably.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Do we have any last questions or anything, Dan?
I don't think so.
Cool. Yeah, let's head out. Let's go do some real work.
Yeah, let's go do some real PC building.
You need to test all those batteries.
Any games for people to expect coming forward? Upcoming?
Oh man, we got so many this month. It's the 15th is Far Cry, Metro, Crackdown, and Anthem all on the same day.
Wait, which Far Cry? I've lost count.
New Dawn is the name of it. It's a spin-off.
Oh, okay.
It's a post-apocalyptic spin-off.
It's always a post-apocalyptic.
It's true.
Nobody ever goes like, well,
it was set in Montana last time, so that is
but it's always post-apocalyptic.
So yeah, those are all coming out on the same day. We'll have reviews for all of them. I'm not sure if we're going to have reviews for all of them on launch day because it's going to be a nightmare.
Is Anthem going to have ray tracing from day one?
Not sure.
The
beta's running this weekend, so you can actually probably check.
Okay.
It's up right now. So, in fact, I think it went live today. So,
what's your opinion on Division 2? You're as a reviewer, you like to withhold judgment. I understand.
Can't talk about it because we just.
Oh man, I didn't get.
There might be some Division 2 news on our site next week, Gordon.
Okay. I don't even have. I went to the AMD thing. They gave codes to everybody. I grabbed a bunch, gave them to like a bunch of people.
Did you keep one for yourself?
Except for myself. Well, I did, and I said, "Oh my god, I need to get my free code."
Yeah.
But it was like 9 p.m. And apparently, it's like, oh, it's still the same day. Apparently, they like, oh no, you're on the wrong time zone. So I have to buy it now.
That was like me trying to get like the T-shirt.
Oh, the free T-shirt
from Threadripper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was tough.
So yeah, we might have some Division. I might have some opinions on that soon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we've got all the other games I mentioned. We have previews up right now. We have Far Cry. We have Metro. We have Crackdown went live today. Yeah. Anthem went live a couple weeks ago. So yeah, we'll have all that stuff. I'm not sure if we're going to have it on February 15th, but we'll have reviews at some point.
Okay.
I'd say Metro probably the priority, and then Far Cry, and then Anthem because it's going to be post 15th, and then Crackdown is in there somewhere.
Cool.
That game doesn't seem great.
I want to see what ray tracing support is in Anthem from day one.
Yes, we'll see.
This is like
this is the next big one, right? Because it's just Battlefield still.
At this point, it feels like we're never going to get over the ray tracing question for another year.
It's the same thing we've been doing with DirectX 12 for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Hey, when are we going to have mostly DirectX 12 games? And apparently the answer is never. It's never going to be a thing. So
we're shout out to Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Square. I think Square has been the only one. They did it with Deus Ex 2 years ago also.
And there's Ashes of the Singularity.
Yep. But like in terms of actual, like I thought we would have like the shift eventually, and it hasn't felt that way. It's just still DX11.
Ashes is a great benchmark, and the developer team is awesome because they're pushing the envelope. But I actually talked to Nate over at Legit Reviews. He actually showed me, I actually looked at the number of people who play Ashes of the Singularity, and if basically it's flatline, new CPU launch goes up, CPU launch is over, goes down. Flatline, new CPU launch. Lines go. It's basically nothing
fascinating.
But hardware reviewers are the only ones who apparently use that.
I mean, that game's it's 3 years old at this point, also, so it sort of makes sense.
It's just funny though to see like new Ryzen, 9900K. So,
well, cool. Thanks, Gordon, and thanks, Dan, and yeah, we'll be back soon with all sorts of stuff, I'm sure. Thanks for joining us.
Later.
See ya.